Now, it's still unclear whether teams from KSAFA will be taking part in next season's JFF Tier 2 competition after missing the first season. KSAFA was the only confed missing from the first Tier 2 season, as clubs voted unanimously to abandon the league.
When the KSAFA clubs came together to vote against playing in the JFF Tier 2 league, the views from outside were mixed and questions were asked as to how long the most powerful confed in the country could throw their weight around. Well, at least one person is now distancing himself from the decision. Real Mona's coach David Layla has weighed in strongly on the decision for the clubs to go AWOL.
They should just fully withdraw and just leave it open like that, because if they are saying that they are going to run organization separate from JFF, it tell me that, all right, so you're the prodigal son, they're going to take where you're going to run with it, but there is no future for you. The reality, there's no future in terms of going anywhere at all, because where else can you go outside of KSAFA? You're going to run a KSAFA league, you're going to end up looking like a corner league, because what is the objective?
But while making it clear that it was the board's decision, KSAFA's president Wayne Shaw agrees that the decision is hurting some of the clubs and that they'll meet again for the clubs to vote on it.
I don't know what Real Mona will do, but I know some of the clubs are against the Tier 2. I know some are soft in their position, but I don't know what the decision will be.
Layla says if KSAFA continues to stay away from playing in the Tier 2 competition, then it will only affect the young players who are looking to play at the highest level.
Yes. Life is progression. You have to progress, you have to move on one way or the other. You're going to run a money league, you have to make sure when you run money league, that the money is forthcoming and up and running and it's there so that everybody can see it and feel nice. So it can look like a nice proper run corner league. I just call it that. That is not my choice of word, and this is how I view it, personal view.
And despite wanting the decision to be reconsidered where the Tier 2 is concerned, Layla says the JFF has work to do as the league cannot run on its own.
As far as I'm concerned, if JFF is going to run Tier 2 or manage it, you're like you bird something and left it on its own. Tier 2 have no management structure, no executive body, no sponsorship. So what do you leave the club them to do that's going to go into Tier 2 and have to travel around the world? It's difficult.
As for prize monies in KSAFA which are yet to be paid out, Shaw says that will be done shortly.
We expect to make some payments to the club from next week. We had a budget of over 10 million. We ran the competition with only $7.9 million. So there's a shortfall, but we are still working and hopefully we'll tap everything by next week.
With the next season of the KSAFA leagues set for January and to finish before the start of the next Tier 2 season, it means that Real Mona could still miss out on a crack at the Premier League.